Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Do appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. Welcome to yet another Microsoft live stream here in Microsoft 2020 on the ground in San Francisco in the beautiful iFly Boeing 737 MAX 8. It has been a hot minute since we've flown this aircraft, so as you guys saw, I put out a poll early this morning just to kind of gauge what people wanted to see, and the MAX was definitely the winner. So it's been a long time since I've flown this airplane, so I'm looking forward to flying it. Just doing some simple flying today, man. I wanted to fly on the West Coast. It's been a minute since I've flown into Las Vegas as well in the sim. So just going to do a quick round trip hop from San Francisco over to Las Vegas. It should be a relatively simple stream, very smooth, not a lot to get on about this. So looking forward to doing it, man. I was supposed to go live at 3:30, but I was flying along with Owls on his stream, and we landed a lot sooner than I anticipated. So I just figured to start the stream now. So we are here. Travis, Dewan, Captain Zemp, Matthew, Dynasty, Captain Froggy, Information Echo. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. I do appreciate you guys being here with me and yet another live stream. Guys, great news. I have gotten my iRacing subscription handled. After stream today, my plan is to hop into iRacing, get my wheel configured, and start doing some practicing and gaining my licenses. And I'm hoping to bring something to the channel that I've been thinking about doing that I am going to call Motorsport Mondays. So I think on Mondays, on Monday evenings, we're just going to do some iRacing and do some racing along some tracks and stuff like that. But again, I'm going to gauge it, kind of see where the popularity is on it, kind of see how I feel with the game. I might want to get my bearings with the game before I decide to stream it, so I don't look myself like a jackass. But the game is here. So yeah, should be a relatively simple flight over to Vegas, guys. I know these airports like the back of my hand, so should be a smooth day of flying, man, and getting some MAX 8 ops in. We're looking about an hour and 7 minutes en route to Las Vegas. The weather is looking pretty fair in both areas. In Vegas, it's clear in a million, so looking forward to doing this flight. Recall, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Yo, it's been a while. Where you been, Sleepy Mike? What do you mean, where I've been? What you mean? Where you been, Recall? I was just live yesterday. I'm still streaming, man. I stream on a weekly basis, brother. About 3 or 4 times a week. So glad to see you, though. Hope you're doing well. We are going to fly real time, guys. So hopefully we get a nice little sunset arrival back into San Francisco from our flight over to Vegas. And it should be a good day, man. Do appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you do smash down the thumbs up button and let's get rocking and a rolling. And get on our way down to Vegas, shall we? Got the sim sounds up. Let's go and hop inside the cockpit here. I will let you guys know. I purchased Chase Plane, guys. I did purchase Chase Plane. I'm going to let you guys know up front. I do not like it. I do not like it. So I'm going to give it a shot. Not this stream. I need to take some time off a stream to get comfortable with the app and get everything configured so it works properly. But first impressions, it is entirely too complex to be just to handle cameras, in my personal opinion. So, and that's not to knock Parallel 42. The app is, in reference to its functionality, works flawlessly, but it's just complex. It's pretty complex. So I need to take some time to get that get used to that app. So, Reed Aviation, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. About to go destroy some sushi in a bit. Ooh, nice sushi sounds good, man. JJ Stevens, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's just too much, man. It's way too complex. And I literally spent $30 on that app simply so I could have the cinematic camera. That's all I wanted it for. But the fact that I can't use my original camera keybinds with that app is frustrating. So I'm going to tinker around with it off stream one day and see if I can get it working the way I want to. If not, it's just I'm going to call it a loss, see if I can't contact Parallel 42 and get a refund for it. But I'm not too concerned about it. I have the iFly 737, still getting used to it, but I've been landing too fast. Yeah. I love this airplane, man. This is one of the best airplanes in the sim, in my personal opinion. So let's go ahead and get some music started up, guys. And I've already received my IFR clearance. We have San Francisco Tower online. Unfortunately, Oakland is offline, so we only have Tower. But we've already received our pre-departure clearance. So let's get this music online and let's get a going, shall we? Let's go and head upstairs, get the IRSs over to the nav position. Sweet, that's looking good there. Lovely. Let's go and start with our flows, shall we? Let's get the left half fuel pump online. Cabin utility and IFE passenger seats can come online. Fasten seatbelts can stay off for right now. Let's go ahead and get our window heat online. Lovely. Probes can stay off. Isolation valve is going over to the auto position, and we are going to be cruising today at 33,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen, and Las Vegas has a landing elevation of 2,200 feet, so 2181, so we're going to go 2,200 on the landing altitude here. Kevin47, your Sim CFI, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. What runway are departing out of today? I'm inbound 10 minutes out. That's a good question. They gave me expect runway 28 left. They gave me, so we're gonna expect a depart 28 left. Skills, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Doing Seattle, Las Vegas. See you there. Sounds good, CFI. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, flows upstairs are looking good there. Let's go and head over to the EFB here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and head over to, man, it's been a minute since I've flown this. Let's go and head over to performance and payload here. Before we do that, I'm going to go and head over to the FMC. This is the first time I'm using the iFly Max with the PFP and the PAP panels from Winwing, so I'm looking forward to flying this beast with this setup here. Let's go and head over to the pause init page. We are on the ground in San Francisco. Let's go and throw the IRS position into the FMC there. Head over to route. We're going to type in San Francisco and then Las Vegas. Go and throw it in there, and let's do a flight plan request. Probably gonna land 26 left. Yes, we are planning 26 left, unless they tell me otherwise. We can land either, but the Cocktail 4 arrival is usually for 26 left, but they do have a 1 left transition, so if they give us 1 left, we can transition to that. All right, sweet. Let's go and load up that flight plan there. Bravo Airspace 787-8 just dropped for 2024. Ooh, nice. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, we got to fly the 787 again, don't we, boys? It's been a while since we've flown the 787. All right, guys, runway 28 left. We're going to go and activate and execute that there. Lovely. Now what I want to do is go and head over to the EFB. We are going to go and copy our FMC data here. Rating, we can just do a normal takeoff. That's fine with me. Dry conditions, winds are 267 at 10. Let's go ahead and make sure that is accurate, which is it. No, it's 260 at 17. So winds are 260 or 270 at 17. I'm sorry. So 270 at 17. Outside air temperature is currently 16 degrees, and our QNH is 3002. Okay, that's set there. Lovely. Flap configuration, we're doing a flaps 5 departure. That is fine with me. Air conditioning will be on, anti-ice will be off. And before we do anything there, let's go and head to the weight and balance. So for today's flight, guys, we have a total of 112 passengers on board today. So 112 passengers on board there. We're gonna go ahead and set that. Lovely. Let's go and head over to the cargo. For cargo, we have 4,900 pounds of cargo on board. So if I divide that by 2, 4,900 divided by 2, quick math, 2,450. So 2,450 in each. 2,450. 2,450. Why is this showing in kilograms? Okay, I gotta figure out how to fucking... System page... No, back. I always forget how to... Application preferences. Cancel. Sim menu. Panel style. General. Metric US system. Set. Back. Lovely. Okay, system page. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What am I doing, Mike? Come on, figure yourself out. Figure your life out. Performance and payload. Thank you. Jesus Christ. All right, zero fuel weight today is going to be 126.0. For fuel on board, we're going to have a total fuel today of 12,383, or 12,803, I'm sorry. So 12,803 there. Our taxi out fuel today is going to be 420. Our planned trip fuel is 55.25. Sweet, we're gonna throw that there. So it's showing our zero fuel weight. It was 132.0. Yeah, see, that's why I forget about that. 2450, 2450. So 0 fuel at 126.0 or at 126.1, that's fine with me. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and set our payload. Lovely. Let's go and head back over to our, gosh, where is it? Back over, cancel there. Lovely. We're going to go and keep that up for right now. Let's go and head back over to the FMC. Regular West Coast flights on the 01s are not. No. They do both. One left and two, or yeah, one left and 26 left. Bone Aviation, what's going on? Glasgow JFK and the Flyby 380. I'm doing first flight Global Airlines. I should arrive 12 a.m. Eastern. Nice. Saxon, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. All right, guys, over to departures. We are going to be heading over through 28 left. So we're going to be departing today on the Westla 5 departure. So Westla 5 departure. And that's going to be to the Intel transition. We're going to go and execute that. Lovely. Let's go and head back over to the arrivals here. Into Vegas. We are going to be planning for the ILS, gosh, it's the Zulu, right? It's been a minute since I've flown into Vegas. I believe it's the Zulu. No, it's not. It's the Yankee. It's the Yankee. That is correct. All right, so we're going to plan for the ILS Yankee 26 left. That's going to be on the Cocktail 4 arrival from the Fletcher transition. Yes, Fletcher transition. Sweet, and we're going to take that via Bourbon. We're going to go and execute that. Let's go and head over to the legs page. Make sure we don't have any discontinuities in the flight plan, which we do not. Actually, let's go and take this Bourbon and throw it up there. That is fine there. Awesome. Lovely. Okay, that's all looking good there. Awesome. Let's go and head upstairs. Let's go and get the APU started up. Get that APU fired up, then we'll get the aircraft boarding up. What's up, Flamingo? No need to apologize, man. You're all good. You are all good. So, PDC reads as filed. We're cleared Westla 5 departure Intel transition. Climb via the SID, except maintain 3,000. So they want 3,000. So we're going to go ahead and plug in 3,000 here. Lovely. Expect 33010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 122.8. Expect runway 28 left contact 20.5 for push. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to go and put us on the tower frequency for right now.
270 at 17.
Drop $200 on Bombardier Challenger throttle mod for my Honeycomb Bravo. I hope it's worth it. Nice. It should be. It should be. Hope you're doing well, Dewan. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. All right, let's go and call up GSX and start our boarding process, shall we? All right, APU gens are online, so let's go and grab the APU gens. APU bleed is coming online. We can go and get our packs online as well. We can go and now head downstairs. Let's go and head over to the menu. System page, ground support. We're going to go ahead and disconnect the air conditioning. Lovely. I'm United 2409 left base for 28, right? Sounds good. I don't know how excited I am to see you flying this route. I'm flying along both legs. Dynasty, hell yeah, man. Love it. Do appreciate you. All right, and our squawk code today is 3653, so let's go ahead and throw 3653 in there. And for VATSIM purposes, we're going to go and get our transponder on and start squawking.
San Francisco Tower, good day, United 2343, ready for push start.
United 2343, San Francisco Tower, push your discretion, spot 2, mic 2, advise ready for taxi.
Alrighty guys, let's go and head over to the init ref page here. So, 0 fuel weight, let's go and throw that in there. Lovely. In our reserves today, if I remember correctly, our reserves was 2.9. Let's go and throw 2.9 in there. We're going to have a cost index of 45 today, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be cruising at 33,000 feet today. Our cruise wind average at 232 at 53. 53, and we're going to have an ISA deviation today of +5. I'll throw it in there and execute that. Lovely. Head over to the N1 limit page, and let's go ahead and get some takeoff numbers calculated, shall we? So, performance and payload, takeoff flaps 5, that is all set and ready to go there. Our takeoff weight, $138.4.
1025, NorCal is offline. Frequency change to advisory. Approved. Have a nice flight to Seattle.
Yeah, something up.
Yeah, 2409, tower.
Why is it not letting me calculate this?
Yeah, 2409, you set up for 28, right?
Indeed we are.
Roger, United 2409, wind 270 at 17, runway 28 right, clear to land.
All right, sweet, let's go and calculate that. Lovely. So, it wants a flaps 5 departure, trim 5.09, select a temperature of 53 degrees Celsius. So let's go ahead and select 53 degrees Celsius. That's all set there.
Yeah,
Lovely.
If you're able, just
Then we'll take off flaps 5.
Let me reset transponder squawk 4205.
Let's go and throw our CG in there. And we're going to have 136, 138, and 149 in our V-speeds today. Lovely. Tried to CJ3 Plus, too pitchy for my liking, and the squirmy feeling after landing is also ridiculous. Yanniv is working on a fix. Yeah, I know they've got some flight model updates coming to the airplane, from what I hear. It's going a little bit late, but I've had a headache the last day and today, so I've been trying not to move around. So that's all good for us. I know the feeling, man. No worries. How to get your yoke checklist to look like that? I either don't have one, or if I have a livery on. I think it's dependent on the livery, to be quite honest with you. I have no idea.
Yeah, 2343, when able, squawk mode Charlie.
Mode Charlie.
Recall, how far out are you?
San Francisco Tower, United 1067 Heavy, taxi lane G, ready for taxi, Romeo.
Yeah, 1067 Heavy, San Francisco Tower, thanks for Romeo, runway 28 left at intersection Foxtrot 2, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right at Foxtrot.
Okay, we're going to go to runway 28 left, intersection Foxtrot 2, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot. And did you say cross runway 01 right and 1 way left?
Affirmative, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right.
Okay, we'll cross runway 1 right and 1 left, United 1067.
Hey, United 2409, confirm we're clear to land.
2409, affirmative.
I think this weekend I might do some VA ops and Kaitac, since no airlines fly there anymore, and I don't have any planes that used to operate there. Oh yeah, I've never flown in the Kaitac, so we'll have to see. All right, here comes recall. Wants to check his landing out, so we'll go and check it out. Line United 73. Andre, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Yeah, it isn't a massive hassle to check out, to set up, man. I was not a fan, if I'm being quite honest with you, and that's just personal preference to me, man. Uh-oh. Should have went around recall. You had it, then blew in the fuck out of it. All good. It happens. Man, it has been a while since I've been in the max, man. It has been a while. And we are about boarded up, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go ahead, and our V2 speed was 149. So we're going to go and tune in 164. That's VREV V2 plus 15.
Cross runway 28
Let's go and get Flight Director, Master, and Secondary online.
Cross 28 left on Quebec.
Water brakes 2 saved. Nice.
2409.
Yeah, Matt, it's always nice going back into the 737.
Yeah, 2409, Roger. Once you're on the other side of the runway, just give way to the opposite
Free
direction.
Lethal, my man, coming in with
Alpha,
5 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. We got AJ, Johan, Sports Fan, Tyler Rocks, and Trent Sellers all getting gifted memberships from Mr. Free Lethal. Thank you so much, man, for the continued support. Massive W's in the chat. If you are here, guys, and you just got a gifted membership from Mr. Free Lethal, please make sure you do say thank you to him in the chat. Sydney, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Hope you are doing well.
2414, wind 270 at 18.
Do you know how to find my intercept heading? Intercept heading,
28 left at Foxtrot.
gotta elaborate a little bit, Flamingo. There's a intercept heading on departure or on your arrival?
San Francisco Tower 923.
Yeah, anytime for you, Lethal. Hope you enjoy it, man.
2, ready for taxi.
Really do hope you enjoy it.
2343, runway 28 left at intersection Foxtrot 2, taxi via Mike 2, right Alpha, Lima, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot 2, Mike 2, right Alpha.
Intercept heading on departure. I don't think there's necessarily, it should be on your standardized instrument departure chart. Your SID chart should tell you what heading you should be flying to intercept.
52 San Francisco Tower, thanks for Romeo. Push your discretion onto the 5 Bravo line, spot 5 Bravo, advise ready for taxi.
All right, guys, boarding is completed, so let's go and prep for pushback and departure here. Let's go and pause up the music. We're gonna go and head downstairs. Our parking brake is set, so we're gonna go and head over to the system page. We can go ahead and disconnect the GPU, and let's go and disconnect the chocks as well.
Aircraft San Francisco, ATIS information, Sierra is now current, wind 270 at 15, gust 25, altimeter 3002.
All right, let's go and get our fuel pumps online. Lovely. We are looking good, guys. San Francisco is my home airport. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I know this airport very well. I like San Francisco Airport a lot. Freaking gate, where are we at again? Bravo 21. Doing a return leg? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We need to make sure our doors are closed as well. Where the frick is the next page button?
Airport Tower, good day. French B 80 Golf on gate Alpha 8. Information Sierra on board, request clearance to Tahiti.
French B 80 Golf, you should have a 8 cars message from me with a PDC. Do you have that or no?
Coming up on your right. Sounds good.
Yes.
I'm from Cali, so I know that airport very well.
Roger,
Very
and,
cool.
Were you
Yeah, my
requesting
fiance's from
upper
San
clearance, or were you
Diego.
requesting push and start? I'm sorry.
Requesting clearance on PDC.
French B 80 Golf, your clearance should be on PDC. Advise ready for push and start.
Why are our fuel pump? Why is our? Hold on.
Roger.
American 2414 NorCal departures offline.
There, we need to set the fuel, set the payload.
Exchange approved. Can I have a wonderful day?
There we go.
You too, thanks.
And San Francisco Tower, good afternoon. Alaska 718, we're at stand Bravo 21 with Sierra, ready to push and start.
Alaska 718, San Francisco Tower, thanks for Sierra. Push your discretion onto taxi lane Yankee. Advise ready for taxi.
All right, we'll call for taxi, Alaska 718. All right, guys, let's go and release the brakes.
1067
Moderator for another flight sim guy. Nice. Which one?
Gust 25, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, clear for takeoff.
JR, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well.
Runway 28
All right, guys, beacon light is coming on. I'm going to go and blast these sounds for you guys so we can get some beautiful Max 8 engine sounds on this startup here. Let's go and shut off the packs. And we're going to go and turn number 2 over to ground. All right, stover valve is open. We got N2 percentage. Tyler, my man, coming with 11 months in first class. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Massive W's in chat for you. 11 months of continued support with that gifted membership. Awesome. Captain Rock Savage. Oh, nice. Nice. No, JR. No, no. I'm just waiting for more liveries to release for it. We'll definitely be flying it again. All right, let's go and introduce fuel. Let's go and set the brakes. Man, how do I get these frickin'... Miscellaneous cabin sun visors open. Set. Oh, lovely. Alright, got a good start on number 2. Let's go and turn number 1. Or a sound slap, I'm telling you. Flared a bit much, but at least second this wouldn't go around. I could never turn 41. Yeah.
San Francisco Tower, Roger. Thanks for Sierra, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, taxi via right Alpha, Golf, Lima, Foxtrot.
Last good day, there was a beautiful sunset a few minutes later. It looked like midnight because a big storm came. I'm not kidding. I also have 6 hours until I reach JFK. Oof.
Right turn on Alpha, and go to Lima, Foxtrot, and hold short at 2
Alright, there's 25%. Introduce fuel.
That's left 52, read back correct, and then it's just going to be 28 left at intersection Foxtrot 2 because apparently construction workers closed the approach end taxiway.
Roger that, Foxtrot 2. Copy that.
Matthew, oh my man, come in with a $20 donation. My man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that $20 donation and the continued support, bro. I appreciate you. For the Megabucks machine at Harry Reid. Oh, you already know. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's very, very kind of you, bro. Really do appreciate that. All right, lovely. All right, engine start switches to the off position. Start valve is closed. EGT is stabilizing. Lovely. Gen 1 and Gen 2 for the engines there. We're going to get the APU off. Packs are coming back online. Get that yaw damper, probe heat, and our Elex back online there. Lovely. APU can get shut down. Let's go and make sure that my frickin' there we go. Make sure my throttles are working. All right. Engine start switches over to continuous. Seatbelt sign, we should have had that on, but no, you didn't see nothing. And taxi light over to the auto position. Lovely. Literal sound porn. You should mark this video not safe for work. Accurate. Still use Atmos. I just can't without it anymore. Andre, here, fuck it. We will trial it. We'll trial it. All right, I haven't been using it because of the crash to desktop issues that I've had recently, but I did update it, and I have not used it since it's been updated. So, if we crash, if we get a crash to desktop en route to Vegas, it's your fault. Just saying. All right. Atmos is active. Lovely. All right, guys, let's go and get our flaps set. We'll go flaps 5. Went to a casino for the first time last Saturday. Really enjoyed it, but I wish I could win money in Vegas. Yeah. Good luck.
X-ray, the requesting another San Francisco class for SFO.
November 633, Quebec, X-ray, San Francisco Tower, Roger, same intention?
Requesting to land at San Fran.
Roger, enter you via
No, we'll be fine, Boeing Aviation. We should be.
Alright,
guys, let's go and arm up the auto throttle. VNAV and LNAV are coming online.
Ident, cleared into the San Francisco class Bravo airspace, make straight in runway 28 right.
X-ray interior right, clear to the Bravo, Quebec X-ray.
All right. Looking good here. Let's get our auto brakes over to RTO there. Okay, we're looking good. And let's go and call for taxi. San Francisco Tower, Alaska 718 with Sierra ready to taxi.
November 633, Quebec, X-ray, reset transponder squawk 3662.
Squawk 3662, bring back sheet.
Alaska 718, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, taxi via Alpha Golf, Lima Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right at Golf.
Alright, taxi 2, runway 28 left via Alpha Golf, Lima Foxtrot, cross 1 left and 1 right at Golf, Alaska 718. Alright guys, brakes are released. Let's go.
Citation 633, Quebec, X-ray, radar contact 16 miles east of San Francisco, airport, verify altitude 3,300.
Why is my tiller not working? Hold on.
And VFR altitude, your discretion, just wanted to confirm you're at 3,100.
Roger, we're punching 3,000 by discretion, big back sheet.
United 2343 heavy, wind 28017, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, clear left.
Vegas approach stopped online. Nice. I think LA Center's online as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Tiller's working now. Sweet. Los Angeles Center, I believe, is online as well. Oh, no, they're not. They hopped off. Damn, that sucks. Oh, well. Cal, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. We're gonna make our right on the Gulf here, and then we've been cleared to cross one left and one right.
Approaching 01 left.
Past week or so, Vegas has had some staffing, either tower or approach. Nice. XP didn't go live today. Yeah, it is what it is.
Approaching 01 right.
Played some Forza Horizon 5 last week. Car collection growing. Most recent additions: Lambo, Volto, and Ferrari SF90. Nice. Unfortunately, my wheel is not compatible with the Forza games. Sucks.
French B710 heavy, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left at intersection Foxtrot 2, taxi via Mike 2.
How do you turn on sound on the iFly where it gives you the call outs for when you approach a runway? It should be in the EFB settings, recall.
28 left, section Foxtrot 2 via Mike 2, Alpha, Lima, and Foxtrot, French B710.
And I think you have to have the aircraft livery configuration file installed into the work folder. Lotto, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Great stream last night, dude. I was lurking.
French B
28 left, Cal. 28 left.
French B80 Golf, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, taxi via follow company.
28 left at Fox 2, taxi the company. French B 80 Golf.
I had Farmer Boys. I don't know what that is, Adelis. House, what's up, man? Great stream, dude. You still planning on streaming again tonight? Don't wear yourself out, man.
Yeah, I did 2343, departure offline, frequency change group today.
Frequency change group. See ya.
See ya.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just set our cruise altitude because we don't have anybody else online after tower, so.
Wind turbulence preceded by a 777, 6 miles ahead, wind 28017, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2.
Go my challenge for the day. I'm eating wick. What is wick? Only took off from 2.8s once on a 737. Rest of the time I'm taking off 2.8s. It's been on a long hauler. So yeah, long runways, man. 11,381 on the left and 11,870 on the right.
633 Quebec X-ray, if I didn't already tell you, runway 28 right, clear to land, wind 280 at 17, traffic departs the parallel.
Didn't think I would not have the energy. So you're not streaming? I knew. Once I saw you post it out that you were streaming 2 times in a day, I was like, there's no fucking way.
718, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, line up wind. Austin 718, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left at Foxtrot 2, line up away.
I believe we will not be able to make Foxtrot 2. Were we supposed to be doing it?
Yeah, everybody's getting 28 left at Foxtrot 2 because of the virtual construction workers. That's okay, you just killed them all. Pull up to the approach end 28 left.
Sorry about that. We weren't given that instruction, and I did not read the NOTAMs, so I guess I'm at fault here. We'll pull up to the approach end 718.
No worries, Alaska 718, runway 28 left, line up await, traffic to landing parallel on short final.
Alright, 28 left, line up, Alaska 718.
French B.
Hey guys, lights are coming on.
A right turn on Alpha. That's a left turn on Alpha.
Yeah,
when you're
I
able,
knew it, Els. I
turn-
knew it. It's all good, man. Don't wear yourself
Let me know
out.
if you have room to still make that right turn.
Left.
Yeah, sorry about that. We just realized we're looking at the turning right
Okay,
now on Alpha.
camera is not working again for the control cam. Properties.
Yep,
deactivate,
French B
activate.
80 Golf. Just hold short of taxiway
What
Alpha
in
for your
the
company,
world?
and then once he makes the right turn,
Oh,
continue
I think my
following him.
camera's broken. That's not good. Okay, I'll fuck with it.
French B, 8 Golf.
Left 718, 120, 17, runway 28 left, it's clear for takeoff.
28 left, clear for takeoff, Alaska 718. Alright guys, let's do it.
On runway 28 left.
You guys know the deal with my throttles. We're just gonna go and hit that toga button.
Delta 52,
Let's do it.
Delta Parks offline, free to change.
Control cam is fucking broken, I think, guys, so it is what it is. Let's roll.
Citation 633, Quebec X-ray, welcome to San Francisco. Turn left on Charlie, taxi via Charlie to Signature. Charlie to Signature, Quebec taxi.
V1.
And rotate. Alright, positive rate. Gears coming up. Beauty. Yes, I would say so, recall. Very much so worth it.
Alaska 718, NorCal departures offline. Always on the construction workers. They were virtual anyway. Have a great flight to Vegas. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, just send the hospital my way. Alaska 718, we'll see you.
See ya.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna throw the autopilot on. I want to get some views out of here. Lovely. Alright, let's go flaps up one. Exactly, Cal, right? Exactly. Alright. Let's go flaps clean. I believe it already is recall, but I don't think you need it for 2024 in my opinion. Exactly, Andre. Exactly. Beautiful, man. Guys, Flight Sim Expo is a month away. Yeah, just another MAX accident. Exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah. We've been getting some really good controllers lately, man. All right, guys, through 10,000. Get our lights off. Go and turn the sim down just a bit, get our music back online. And we are flying, guys. Oh, did he really, Matt? Interesting. What's up, Mark? Hope you're doing well, man. Our squad, my man, coming in with 3 months in business class. Really do appreciate you, man. He says 3 months been a journey. I appreciate you, our squad. Thank you for 3 months of continued support. And then we got Richard's World also coming in with his business class membership. Massive W's for the both of you. Richard, hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Had a good laugh, yeah, I bet. But how'd you get into flight sim stuff? Adeliz, I was like 8 or 9 years old when I started getting into flight simming. My oldest brother had a flight sim as the high school that he went to. He was studying the medical and aviation program that they offered as electives. So he had a flight sim. One day I sat down at it, fell in love, and then my first trip on a commercial aircraft that I can recollect when I was in 7th grade. The love for aviation grew even further. So, yeah. Why does my camera look like this, man? Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, my control cam is fucked, man. I'm gonna have to work on that. Just upgraded to 5060 Ti from a 1060. Did my first Microsoft flight today in the Phoenix, and it was this route. Nice, nice, Ryan. Oh yeah, man. Enjoying the new graphics card, dude. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go standard on the barometric pressure. That's one of my favorite routes to fly, Matt. One of my favorites. It's better than 2024. Yeah, the ground scenery definitely looks better than 2024. But why don't you become a pilot? $120,000, that's why. This came from Morpheus Stream, my favorite aircraft. You guessed it, the 777, I'm assuming. Yeah, man. Well, for DME, that's why you got to marry someone that supports your dreams and aspirations. I know if I became a pilot, my soon-to-be wife would be all for it. Yeah, Matt, you got to branch out, man. Start flying in other parts of the world. You know, Europe, Asia, stuff like that. RSW the day the scenery came out, which I really enjoyed, by the way. Yeah, the scenery is really nice, man. I just flew into it again with owls in the citation. Life is too short. Go for it, bro. Yeah, if I ever come up with $120,000 to do it, I absolutely will. Would you leave the USA to become a pilot? Probably not. Australia and New Zealand in 2024 look amazing. Oh, do they really, Richard? I gotta get with Owls. Owls said he would help me out optimizing 2024 because my 2024 runs like shit on the ground. Once we're airborne, it's fine, but on the ground, it just says it's exceeding my my graphics card's VRAM, which doesn't make any sense because I have a 12 gigabyte VRAM graphics card. It should not be exceeding that. So I must transform the sim from volcano ash clouds to something completely different. I agree, Andre. I don't know what preset you use, but I use the Lupo Enhanced Realism preset on all 3 selections, and it just makes the sim look so good. Nice, 787 fin. Nice. 12 gigabytes isn't much these days. Yeah, but still, I mean, 12 should be more than enough. I guess the next graphics card I put into a computer needs to be more than 12, maybe 16. 2024 gives me VRAM warning on my 4090 with 24 gigs. See, exactly. See, it's a 2024 issue. It's not a graphics card issue. Yeah, Lupo's where it's at, man. Lupo's where it's at. Oh my gosh, Lotto, I don't know if you're still here, bro, but I just saw your Discord announcements. I am so sorry, bro. God, that sucks, dude. I am so sorry to hear that, bro. Lotto had a water pipe burst, and his computer setup completely got covered in water. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, bro. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help, man. Yeah, I'd be devastated, bro. I would be devastated. Lucky enough to get my hands on a 5090 for cheaper than average, man. What a jump. Oh, I bet, Richard. Yeah, hey, man. Richard, I will let you know when I'm in the market. Gotta hook a brother up. Where does Lotto live? I believe he lives in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. Detroit, Michigan. House got burglarized. They took my PC and monitor, some jewelry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, DME. That sucks. Pipes don't burst randomly. They most certainly do recall. I've been there. Tario, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Jacob Jamerson, my man. Hope you're doing well. Should I get the 777 first or the 737 Max? Well, Tario, it depends on what you want to do, right? If you're into long haul flying, do the 777. If you're into medium haul to long haul flying, then get the Max. Get whatever your heart desires, my man. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's necessarily Detroit, Flamingo. I'm not sure. Thanks, Bill. I got you with the card on me. My guy. I appreciate you, bro. Nice. Still got to get me up in that fucking jet, man. Got to do it. Off tonight, Mike? Yeah. Yeah, I'm off tonight. Go back to work tomorrow. Excuse me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go refill my drink. Alrighty. Might be able to bring one for you to Expo if I can get my hands on it. Oh man, definitely let me know. Don't want you dropping a shit ton of money just to bring me a graphics card, though, Richard. Don't worry about that. I'd feel so bad. I'd have like I'd feel genuinely guilt, like genuine guilt, like being a charity child with the graphics card. Have you flown a 340-600? I have not. Gotta have Sushi Tom. Will catch you later. Have a dragon roll for me, Matt. Me and Matt are on my West Coast list of owed flights, so I'll make my way there soon. Been doing a lot of cheap pilot stuff now. I bet, Richard. I bet. Hope life is treating you well, though, man. I know you've been busy lately. Fiber, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Am I the only one that refills McDonald's cups with soda? Am I the only one that does this? Like, I don't keep McDonald's cups on standby, but when I have one, I put my soda in there. How long will today's stream be? Well, the flights are about an hour and 15 minutes each, so about 2.5 hours of flight time, hour of time on the ground. So probably about 3.5, 4 hours. Give or take. Nah, bro, take it as you have my full support to build a home cockpit one. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. I'm getting to the point after the wedding, bro. So I have two main objectives after the wedding, as in things financially to handle, right? Obviously, bride-to-be and I are going to honeymoon next year because we're not going to be able to do it this year. We're not going to have vacation time. And so honeymoon, that is definitely on the list of priorities. And I want to rebuild my PC and update some stuff. So I want to get a newer and updated case that has a little bit better airflow, probably upgrade my motherboard, and just do a bunch of other stuff. You know, I want to have a beast of a computer, right? I've been thinking about reaching out to MSI to see if they'll, you know, do some sponsor work or something like that, but I doubt it. I don't think my channel's big enough, because I really do like MSI's products. But we'll see. We'll see. A 5090 will definitely do some wonders for the flight sim, I'll tell you. Alaska got a SFO to Vegas. Didn't think they did that. Yeah, they do, Dave. They do. Alaska has a hub out of San Francisco. They fly to San Diego, Vegas, I think Dallas, and a couple of destinations on the East Coast. Is vacation time a real thing in the US? Yes, for DME. I have allotted time per year that I can take paid vacation time. Okay, we get paid 28 days vacation time. Nope. Not in the US. My job starts off at 40 hours, and then once you hit 2,000 hours worked, then you move up to 80 hours, and I think you cap at 150 hours, so 4 weeks. Favorite singer is Benson Boone, and he just released a new song about his mom. It's so good. Oh, that's good. It's good to hear. Get those Circle K big gold cups. The real fills are like 75 cents each, and they last you for around a day. Yeah, true. Yes, 2-6 left, Dave. That's what we have planned for right now. Worst I can say is no, bro, but you're building a kick-ass community, so trust me, it won't be impossible. I appreciate that, Richard. Yeah, but I will say, like, not to blow smoke up my own ass or anything like that, but I definitely will say, as a smaller channel, we're doing all right, you know? Concurrently, viewership is always there, so, you know, even though the channel's still relatively small, it's a community that's being built pretty quickly, and I'm proud of that. It's definitely something I've always dreamed of doing, so that's thanks to you guys. I do appreciate all your guys' support. I don't upgrade to Intel, and yes, I know I already did a build, but I have noticed the multitasking AMD isn't great. For example, playing flight sim and watching a video. Yeah, that's where Intel is better at that than AMD is. Intel is just an overall better all-purpose processor than AMD is. AMD is built for gaming. Usually get a big gulp and put a Red Bull in it. That's my kind of day. Careful which Circle K you go to. This shit gets sketchy at Circle. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. We have a Circle K right down the street from my house, man. And luckily it's in a nicer area, but definitely see some pretty sketch characters there. 7 hours a day instead of 7 times 28, which is 196 hours legal requirement by all employers. Not here. uh, 787 fan, it's funny that you say that. I almost did 2 EOPs out of Luton today. I was going to do London Luton to Palma de Mallorca because they have a really good freeware scenery for Palma, but the flights were just too long. I didn't want to stream for too long today. Yeah, right, Richard, right. Yeah, VSeth, I have an i9 14900K. Just remember, even with an AIO, they run very hot. They run very, very hot. So, like, right now, my CPU is at about 80 degrees Celsius, and that's normal. They just opened a quick trip around the block. It's super nice. Yeah, they just opened a quick trip in Vegas, but it is 40 minutes from me by the Speedway. So when we were moving and my fiance wanted to go and pick up a bedroom set that we have in storage right now for when we get a house for our guest room, her coworker gave it to us for free. She lived far as fuck. So on the way back, we stopped at that quick trip, and it was really, really cool. Their food is incredible, man. I love me some good gas station food, bro. It's so incredible going to gas stations and seeing what kind of like gourmet food they have there. I had a barbecue sandwich, man. It was absolutely incredible. Maybe another time. Yes, we will. I've been wanting to do some 2 EOPs on the channel, but the flights are just long. They're just long. AMD runs hotter than that. I know, like, the higher end CPUs do, I know. Buc-ee's is opening soon, around 10-15 minutes from the house. Yeah, I wish we were getting a Buc-ee's down here, man. We went to a Buc-ee's when we got the rental car in Missouri to drive to Illinois. When I made my we won't talk about it. We stopped at the Buc-ee's before we hit the road. That thing it was a fucking supermarket, bro. Shit was insane. It was like a Walmart super center, that thing. That's a good idea, Delta. Good. Well, we could do round trip 787 fan because that flight is only about 1 hour and 50 minutes. That would just allot about a 6-hour stream, or 5.5-hour stream, give or take. So, Jake, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. No, you're good. You're good, Jake. I knocked out last night after stream, man. I slept for like 10 hours. Lukey, what's going on, man? Not sure why you're spamming the messages, but hope you're doing well, man. Oh, I see you just took off. Guys, if you have not done so already, please make sure you do hit that like button for me today. I would greatly appreciate that. Nice. I think we're going to go see the new Stitch movie next week. I think that's going to be a thing. Yeah, we'll see, 787 fan. I want to hop back into the 787 as well, so maybe we'll do some 2 EOPs into 78. Maybe we'll do a long haul. Nah, you're good, Lukey. You usually don't spam, so it was I figured it had something to do, like an issue or something. Nice, everybody going to Vegas right now. Yeah, definitely, Delta. I like Tui's livery a lot, so maybe we do it in the 787-8. We'll see. We'll have to see. Heard good things about the Lilo and Stitch movie. Yeah, I loved the Lilo and Stitch movie when I was a kid. That was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. I used to be able to do Stitch's voice before I hit puberty. So we're probably gonna go see that next week because my birthday's on Monday and I don't think we're doing anything to celebrate the day of. I don't usually celebrate my birthday. I've never been a birthday celebrator on my end, right? I celebrate my girl's birthday, like I go all out for her, but I usually don't celebrate mine. So, but yeah, birthday's on Monday, guys. 3 days. Turning 29. Thinking of getting my some practice St. Bart's sometimes this summer in a Twin Otter, but I still get the heebie-jeebies thinking about that. I bet, bro. St. Bart's, man. Having a fucking nosedive right over that hill just to meet the threshold, bro. Jeez. Appreciate you, Jank. Thank you. They go into KLMB, fly from Birmingham to Melbourne, sick vibes. Yeah, nice, nice. Saw it this morning. You saw the Lilo and Stitch movie this morning? Nice, nice. Thought of an idea we could do the 787 repositioning flight from Luton, such as Manchester or Gatwick, and then a normal flight. Yeah, we could. We could. We'll see. I definitely want to get back into the 787. It's been a long time since we've flown to 78, so. Dang, Mike, I am on status, man. Well, technically, Jake, I am on status because I have 7 nieces and nephews biologically, and then another 5 through friends. I am an uncle to a lot of people. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Turning 27 this year. That 30 is coming close. I know, right, man? Man, that sun is bright through those blinds. IRL aviation photos? Sure. Nice. Turning 23 in September. I feel you. Yeah, gosh, I wish I was still 23, man. 30 ain't bad. In reality, we just get old, but we never really grow. Exactly. Exactly. They positioned some TUI Nordic, the Swedish registrations from Stockholm to Manchester to operate as TUI UK to the Caribbean on Lake Cancun. Oh, nice, nice. Nice. Gorgeous takeoff. Time goes by a lot faster. Yeah, I would kill for a day at the beach with some Tonka RC trucks, and I'm 30. I feel that, man, with some Matchbox and Hot Wheel cars, bro, to go with it. Jeez. I have a friend who found his real dad was a sperm donor with 14 siblings. Interesting. Yeah, Richard, all that and some Go-Gurts, man. fuck with some Go-Gurts. Exactly, Skills. Exactly. Oh, wow. Look at that. Don't forget Dino Nuggies. True. True. That, or what was the, gosh, what was the Trix yogurt called? Can't remember. Hold on. Yeah, bro, the Trix yogurts, man. Y'all remember those? They still make them, man. These were my favorite when I was a kid. Dude, y'all remember these? Y'all remember those, bro? I freaking loved Trix yogurt when I was a kid, bro. The yogurt swirls, man. Yeah, look at that, man. I loved these when I was a kid, bro. Danimals as well, man. The Danimals yogurt drinks, bro. I'd still mess with those as a 29-year-old adult. Short runway Luton, but if you want an even shorter runway, go to Norwich in East Anglia. The runway is 1,800 meters. TUI operates out of there too. Ooh, interesting, interesting. My mom would never buy them for me. Yeah, it was always an argument with my mom too, buying them, because I think that's because they were just expensive back then. Oh yeah, Skills, yeah. Gosh, what were those called, man? Hold on. Hold on. There are ones that I always begged my mom to get. Kid Cuisine. Kid Cuisine. Yeah. I used to get these as a kid all the frickin' time too, man. Y'all remember these? Kid Cuisine, bro? My 90s kids will understand that. Danimals drinking yogurt thing might have been the most amazing thing. I'm telling you, bro. I loved Danimals and Trix when I was a kid. Those are my favorites. And Go-Gurts. Quite enjoyed the Max, but the 787 was even better. I'll send some of my 787 videos if we do a long haul in this airplane. Sounds good. Sounds good. Lunchables were fire too. Yeah. I had Lunchables all the time too, man. And I don't know about y'all, especially those that were like born in the 90s that went through high school like in the early 2010s. In high school, we had these spicy chicken sandwiches by Tyson that came in these red and silver aluminum foil wraps. And I'd get one of those, a nacho cheese cup, and a blue Powerade. That was my lunch every day in high school. The Eggo cereal, yeah, I remember those two. Whoever made Uncrustables is goated. Yeah. Richard, have you ever thrown an Uncrustable into an air fryer? Trust me. Trust. Cross scan at or below flight level 310. Okay. All right, so that shortens up our top of descent here just a bit. Flying to Southwest 737 Max from Milwaukee to Cleveland and flying for like 30 minutes already descending. Yeah, that's a short one. And amazing. Yeah. Wish I had that in high school. I always had those flipping cardboard burgers. Yeah. Yeah. How about Blimpie subs? I remember Blimpie subs. I remember those. Right, Skills. Or the Anderson's chocolate milk in the little, the miniature little milk cartons. Yeah, breakfast, it was one of those chocolate milks and the those heated up cinnamon rolls in the clear plastic wrap that we would get. And then lunch was always a spicy chicken sandwich and a cheese cup with a Powerade. Got that from you on another stream, I think. Never going back to cold. Yeah, bro. Now, granted, I do like a semi-frozen Uncrustable, like where the jam is still not frozen, but the peanut butter has a little bit of a bite texture to it. I like that. Where the peanut butter is almost turned into like a nougat, if you would. That's my type of shit. When it comes to Nacho Day, true. I always just took some Tostitos nacho chips onto a plate, threw some shredded cheese on top of it, throw that jaunt into the microwave for about a minute. So you got some broke boy nachos there. Go to Old Country Buffet. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a country buffet in years, bro. I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. Damn, Skills, you're really itching my freaking nostalgia memory right now, bro. Yeah, they closed down. It's been a while. We flew the 787, so I take it we might do a long haul and it's doing some too. It's possible. We'll see, man. I'll just have to look at the flights. Air fry them or toast Uncrustables. Yeah, air fry them. Throw them in the air fryer. That's my shit right there, bro. That is my shit. Alrighty, guys. Cocktail 4 arrival. We're going to be descending via the 26 left transition. We need to be at Bourbon for 8,000. So let's go ahead and program 8,000 here. All right, 8,000 is set. And for the ILS runway 26 left, our inbound approach course is going to be 259. So let's go and get 259 set once and twice. All right, and our localizer frequency 111.5. Let's go and get that in the standby. All right, awesome. And our minimums are going to be 2269. Sacktown, my man. Done with high school. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on your graduating, man. Have that Oreo cereal? Yeah, I've had the Oreo cereal. Doing round trip today? Yes, we are, Micah. Remember when I was in elementary, we used to have bag chocolate milk? I never had that when I was a kid. Whose idea was it to put the missing kids on the milk? That was smart. That was smart. Kids would definitely blab it out right. Back in Washington, we had one of the local mall, and it got replaced with the Golden Corral or something. Yeah, we still have some Golden Corrals in Vegas. Yo, like, are we gonna descend or what? Alright, I'm gonna go level change for right now. I'm gonna dial the speed back just a little bit so we can recapture our VNAV profile. There probably is 787 fan. I would have to look. Boston Market, Ruby Tuesday, and Hooters were the next best thing for me as a kid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, Dave. I do. Sorry about the light, guys. I'm gonna have to do something. I might have to flip my setup around so this light isn't in my freaking face the entire stream. Alright, let's go and recapture VNAV here. You know anything about malls back in the 2000s? Sears was the place to, right? Yeah. Sears, definitely. Spencer's, yeah. Tilly's. Tilly's too, yeah. Sync up our heading bug here. I think we get the 2 6s. You mean the 2 8s into San Francisco? Probably 2 8, right? Most likely. That's what they were landing when we were departing. All right, it is information X-ray currently, and we do have Vegas approach online. Vegas approach is going to be 35-0. Let's go and switch over to 35-0 here. Gonna be taking Alaska from San Diego to Portland in August, ready to go back to my senior year of college, finally getting that degree next May. Nice, Cal. Best of luck to you, bro. Senior trip was lit too, man. Just a bunch of disposable cams and good times, right? Yeah, I'm telling you. Pretty tired after a pretty long day, so I'm gonna be hopping off here. We'll catch you later. Sounds good. Not fiber, I'm sorry. 787 pan. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Want this plane in 24? Soon, I think. I think they said they're still working on it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Used to get a bunch of deals at Sears, my old local mall that's now 20 miles away had Sears, and it's been 6 years with no store replaced in it, just an empty building. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, man, if I could go back to the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, man, I would definitely like to go back and experience that once again, man. Alaska's the best airline in my opinion. Never flown them, so I wouldn't know. Oh, the Sears Empire, how long has it been? It's been a while. I'd say like 10-15 years. Sears got torn down, just an empty lot, and Radio Shack still has an old sign in the store that's been empty. Yeah. Or Hollywood Video or Blockbuster. All those too. Why did your QB1 decide to retire after the draft? Kind of a dick move. Well, he retired after he found out that he most likely wouldn't be able to play at the beginning of the season because of another injury. So, at least that's what I understood. I could be wrong. Yeah, Jake, that's got to be a keybind issue. It's got to be a keybind issue. Here, I'm going to show it to the chat, guys. Jake, I'm going to show this to the chat. Anyone has had experienced the same problem that Jake has experienced. His autopilot is disengaging when he changes views, camera views. So I don't know if anybody has experienced this problem before, but he changes his camera view and then autopilot disengage. So, if anybody knows, but to me, that sounds like a keybind issue, Jake. Vegas approach just closed. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they stay on for me? You know? Still a sign outside of the Sears that you can barely read it. The heat faded all the paint away. Oh, I bet. Before or after the hairspray fad? After. After. Good old Kmart, man. Circuit City. Yeah. Best airplane memory as a preteen. Probably when my dad took me on a trip to New York to visit family. That was the first time I ever got to experience a 757 cockpit. And it was my first time actually flying first class as well. We were on the first row of the airplane on the right side. So I got to meet the pilots. It was a red-eye flight, so I got to meet the pilots. Got to go up to the cockpit, sit in the captain's chair. Remember Blockbuster? Apparently there's only one remaining in Bend, Oregon, from what I hear. Yeah, Family Guy told me that. Fiber, you're being just a little bit exaggerated on that, man. The Saints will definitely see a Super Bowl again, man. They're just in the rebuilding stage. Yes, approach just went off, Dynasty. How's the new house? It's good. It's good, man. Just rooming with a colleague for the time being. Are you on modern avionics? In this airplane, Richard? Or in the 7.5 that I got to sit in? If I remember, the 757 that I got to sit in was not modern avionics. It was the old school avionics. I bet very few have ever got to experience Stapleton Airport before DIA was built. Ever. Not for me. Remember Borders and KB Toys? Those were the days. Yeah. Yeah. Toys R Us too, man. I was sad when Toys R Us closed, man, and then they put that little sad-ass sign up with a draft that said no one wanted to play with me anymore, so we had to close down, some shit like that. No, the problem he was having. Jake, are you on modern avionics? Richard is asking. You still want to become a commercial pilot, and I hope the 49ers will be good this year, especially with Robert Saleh. He's such an electric defensive coach. Yeah, I think the 49ers will do good this year. In the event that Brock Purdy can stay healthy, right? And the rest of your team can stay healthy, because that's what killed you guys last season was injuries. But yeah, I would love to become a commercial pilot, man. It's just how and when and if I could pay for it. You know, me becoming a commercial pilot at this age now would entail me having to take, you know, almost a year off of work and focusing on flying 6 months straight, you know. Jake, coordinate with Rich's World. He's asking questions about it. Are they really, Cal? That'd be interesting to see. It's dope. We flew to the U.S. for my mom's cancer care, and I fell in love with the airplanes because I felt that pilot and the plane were just keeping my mom with me longer. Thanks to that. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Ever been to Gadzooks as a teenager? They had a bunch of mall locations. No, I don't think we ever had any of those in Vegas. Skills. Yeah, he's in the Discord, Jake. You should be able to. Checked out, it definitely looks like it. Toys R Us does have an active website with locations listed you can buy from them and having a Memorial Day sale right now. Oh, interesting. 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 Yeah, man, I loved going to Toys R Us as a kid. So the crazy son bitch that gifted me a sub. Yeah, that was Free Lethal at the beginning of this stream. The guy that won the giveaway yesterday. Do they really, Richard? Interesting. I don't go to the mall very often, so. Best toys in the world came from there. Yeah, yeah. Yes, they did. I remember I got my first gaming console at Toys R Us with my dad. I got a PlayStation. No, I got an Xbox there. All right, 2974 on the altimeter, ladies and gentlemen. Cardio today at the gym. My legs be so. I bet. Transport Legend, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. All is well, my friend. Still remember the aisles of toys that would be going through each one as a kid in pencil. Yeah. Great memories, man. Holy load glitch there, Sim. Do you like trains by any chance? I've got something to tell you regarding a specific type of train. Yeah. I used to play Train Sim World all the time. First console series, Atari 2600. I'll just go get my walker into it. Yeah, well, it wasn't technically my first console. I had a Nintendo 64, the original PlayStations, all that stuff when I was growing up. But the first console I ever got, my brother and I ever got, like, as a gift, was an Xbox, original Xbox in like the early 2000s. Vegas area traffic, Alaska 718 is inbound for the field, descending through 13,000. We are approximately 18 miles descending on the Cocktail 4 for the ILS Yankee 226 left transition. Sega Genesis, yeah, we had a Genesis too, I remember that. Saw the Tetris movie yesterday, did not know the amount of history that single game had, and especially did not know $5 billion in debt was possible to attain, right? It's crazy. Remember Disney? That shit was really magical as a kid. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, even the Disney stores inside the mall, man. Those Disney stores were crazy. Start a chain on a post and spread the word. My favorite type of train. The ScotRail 380 has new onboard announcements.
Confirming no one is arriving. Runway 19
It's a new AI voice and sounds. Say bring back Fletcher everywhere. Spread the word. I'm outraged.
K latitude, Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. JetBlue 462 taking off runway.
Disney's falling off, I can't lie. Yeah, they're definitely not the same as they used to be, man. Yeah, I get sad sometimes, man, thinking back to like memories as a child and stuff like that. I would love to go back, and I'm sure everyone here has those days where they think it's like, man, if I could go back to just from the age of 10 and, you know, relive life with the knowledge that I have now. You know, maybe not 10, maybe like 13, 14 years old, starting high school and shit. I definitely would. Yeah, but Transport Legend, all due respect, I have no idea what you're talking about, to be quite honest with you. Is it like the AI announcements that American Airlines has now? Because we wouldn't have this knowledge, man. We don't want to trade that. True. Very, very true. Very, very true statement. Holy lag, Batman. Disney, if Disney completely falls, I don't know where I can find where else I can find where to watch SW movies and shows. Going to be a nightmare as SW fan despite my criticism of Disney. I don't know what SW is, Cal. Fuck gnats, man. God damn. Kids will be growing up with AI cartoon shows soon. Yeah, right. Skills, were you a Nickelodeon or a Cartoon Network kid? I was a Nickelodeon kid. Star Wars, my bad. My acronym tendencies got to know. You're good. You're good, bro. You're a Cartoon Network kid. I could see you as a Cartoon Network kid, Mark. Oh, really, Skills? You're a Cartoon Network? Yeah, my brother was a Cartoon Network kid. I was Nickelodeon all the way. Adult Swim, fucking A. Adult Swim, yeah. That's where Family Guy used to freaking air, was on Adult Swim. Those old cable boxes where you type the channel number up on the top on the keypad. I remember that. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and manage the speed here. We're gonna go and stay at 210 knots for right now. Robot Chicken, yeah. All right, Cal, I'll see you, buddy. Have a good one, man. Alrighty, guys. Alright, guys, gonna pause up the music for now, get the sim sounds up as we're getting ready for the arrival here to Las Vegas, my hometown. Family Guy. So I watch Family Guy every night, Richard. That's what my fiance and I. So like literally all we watch is Family Guy. I love Family Guy, man. Family Guy, Futurama, American Dad. But as a kid, it was all Nickelodeon, man. Drake and Josh, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, all that stuff, man. Rocket Power. Seems chill today. Very chill today, Rover. Very chill. Ooh, there is an aircraft. United 3479 is inbound. Josh, it's different. Yeah, I loved that was one of my favorite shows growing up in middle school. It's had a kind of bad going in Cleveland super smooth and very, very later floated forever. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. You know what? We are going to... There is traffic inbound, so we're going to go ahead and just maintain our altitude for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and put us on a 070 heading for right now. I'll go ahead and switch over to CTAF. So United, yeah, there's a United inbound for Vegas right now. That's that traffic right there that I'm avoiding. can turn
Las
base.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 170 departing runway 2. 6 right, departing to the north. Final call, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, Southwest 1327, lining up runway 26 right to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 1707, advised we did have a wind shear on takeoff, Las Vegas traffic. Roger, thank you very much, Southwest.
And Vegas traffic now 3479 established. ILS 26 left.
Oh, it's Dave. Oh, duh. He uses 3479 as a call sign. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's Dave. Vegas traffic, Alaska 718 is left base for the ILS 26 left following the United. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and arm up the approach here. We might have just...
Delta 1152. You can cross 1 feet off the runway. We'll hold for you. Southwest 1327.
Roger that. Vegas traffic, that's 152, process 26 right.
Imagine there's a real Peter Griffin out there somewhere in the road, right? Exactly. Exactly. Now we overshot the localizer just a bit.
And Vegas traffic 93479, short final, runway 26 left, 5 miles.
All right, we're looking good, guys.
Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 1327, taking off 26 right, Las Vegas.
And it is turbulent coming into Vegas right now. This is Lake Las Vegas right here, guys. And all the neighboring country club homes around there. All right, I'm gonna go and bring the speed back to about 170 now, guys. And we can go gear down, flaps 15. And Vegas traffic, Alaska 718 established on ILS 426 left, about a 10-mile final. Vegas. Yeah, Skills. My favorite character in Family Guy is Stewie.
$2,500.
Oh, look at this, guys. Completely forgot to turn our lights on. Oops.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
And Vegas traffic
Landing.
93479, clear 26 left at Alpha 6, crossing 26 right at Alpha 6, taxiing the ramp via Bravo.
Alrighty, guys, it's going to start getting slowed up to our final approach speed, which is going to be 137 knots. That's going to be our approach speed at flaps 30. Alright, let's go flaps 30. I got you, Skills. Unfortunately, won't be able to show it on stream because that'll get copyrighted. 100% that'll get copyrighted. Alright, guys. How about we do some hand flying?
And inbound Alaska, we find a wheel on the runway, that's probably mine.
Say again.
I said if you find a wheel on the runway, that's probably mine.
I gotcha. Vegas traffic, Alaska 718 is on a 2.5 mile final for 26 left.
1,000.
1,000 feet stable.
Approaching 26 left.
Boeing Aviation, I had it on the wrong setting. We were on radio minimums and not barrel. Man, it's been a while since I've flown this airplane. And Vegas, Alaska 718 short final, 26 left.
$400.
Crap, why are we
300.
losing altitude so much, man? I'm gonna take the throttles.
200.
Man, we're just like losing altitude like crazy right now. Goodness.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Down, lovely, maintain that center line. Versus are coming out. We are down. Not my most stable approach, I will say that. Alrighty. I never did the auto brakes too, man. Look at me being a terrible pilot. Alright, what was that landing there, ladies and gentlemen? I was at 262 at 1.01. Not bad. Not bad.
Caution on taxiway. On taxiway.
Alright, flaps are coming in. Get the speed brakes in. Yep, we'll be flying back, Jake. Vegas traffic, Alaska 718 is clear of 26 left at Alpha 6. Be crossing 26 right now. Charlie took the turn on.
Approaching 08 left.
Alright, guys, welcome to Vegas. On down when I got you, Dynasty. Alright, what gate are we going to today, guys? We are going to gate Echo 11. Beautiful, man. Oh, man. Goodness. Lovely, lovely. Again, guys, if you have not done so already today, please make sure you do smash down that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, Lord. I need some caffeine, man. Holy. Alright, turned under our gate here. Taxi light is coming off. Let's go and grab our APU gens. APU bleed. Hello, owls. Ooh, boy. Go and stop here. Pull the brakes. Welcome to Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Engines are coming down. Lovely. Let's go and call up GSX and request deboarding. Seatbelt sign come off. Get our ELEX off. Ropes can come off. Yaw dampers coming off. Oop, no, not that. Rest of our fuel pumps off there. Lovely. Beacon light coming off. Going back? Yep, we are going back. So if you would like to fly owls, please feel free to do so. We'll be going back. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. What's up, Isaac? Hope you're well, man. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Alright, let's figure out what our call sign is going to be for the next flight, guys. We're going to be Alaska 421.
Vegas, American 3224, joining ILS.
Plane sounds are so good for this plane. Boris is a monster, I'm telling you. I cannot wait to hear Boris' sound pack for the 7.5, dude. Cannot wait. Party at your house tonight? When was this decided, Nando? By the way, guys, everybody say hello to Fernando. That's one of my best men in my wedding. My best friends I've known for gosh, almost 20 years. Talk to the boss, Nando. Talk to the bride-to-be. Speak of the devil, bride to be just walked in the door. Issues fixed. Nice. All taken care of. Good. Yeah, Alice is one of my best friends. It's one of my best friends. Sit her in the chair. I'll tell her right now. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go grab her real quick. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Wait for him to chat, Fernando.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, this is bride to be. Don't be fucking rude.
Hello, Fernando. Hello, chat. Yeah, I just got back from the DMV, so. Haha, very funny, owls.
Biggest traffic, United 2208, heavy.
Fernando, I'm fine with whatever. It's up to Michael if he wants to go or not. Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't mind going over to your house or wherever.
Tell her to start flying out.
I know, that's why I said owls. Alright.
Jeez.
And the Vegas traffic stop with 34,
Everyone, officially, this is the bride to be.
Stand down 185 can capture black float for 265.
I guess we're going.
That works. Alright, chat. Well, I'll put you back on.
Do the takeoff.
Yeah.
Get her in the chair one day. Apple said, Mike, can you leave?
And Vegas traffic stop with 34 and to establish.
Guys, I know she's better to look at than I am, but give me a break.
Vegas traffic southwest 2327, joining the arrival
Mark,
from runway
please leave,
26
Mike, we don't
left,
need you.
corner right,
It's fucking crazy,
downwind,
dude.
runway 26 left, Vegas traffic.
Fucking crazy.
I think that's American 3234.
You're at 7? Probably closer to 8, Nando. It start has work tomorrow too. I mean, it is 5. If that's the case. I mean, how long is this flight that we're? Hour and 11 minutes. So if we get airborne in the next 15 minutes, then. Yeah, it'll probably be closer to 7:38. It's up to you. You're the one that's got to work tomorrow. I don't have to work until 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Okay. Cancel the flight and enjoy your time.
And Vegas traffic
Watch your language. Okay, bet 8 works. Watch my language. See, this is how I know you haven't been in my streams very often, bro. I cuss like a sailor, just like I do when we're over at the house, bro. Like, fuck out of here. Tell the missus to start getting ready now. It gives you time to complete that flight. She's already ready, bro. She had to go to the DMV just now to get her ID updated so she can fly. Because the whole real ID thing just fucking passed, and the rule went into effect from the federal government, and she has to go back to Illinois to fucking get her dress fitted for the wedding. So you look good on camera. I know, she's nice to look at. Back off. Yeah, Mike's a thug for real. On the set. Alright. You know I don't curse. Okay, right. Yeah, you guys ever listen, if I ever stream playing games with this guy, yeah, make the necessary adjustments. Fernando, he's not wrong. He is a 6-foot dreadhead, but he's also 17, so.
1282 heavy, we're going to taxi to runway 26 right via Charlie Vegas.
I'm passport getting F that real ID shit right. Oh, fucking cussing. What's that scene from Peaky Blinders Skills? No fighting, no fighting, no fucking fighting. And then he fucking pushes the guy. Is that supposed to mean you know exactly what I mean, bro? You and Matt, both of you. All right, guys. Well, if that's the case, we are going to speed run this fucking getting this aircraft set up. So let's do it. I'm not even gonna worry about GSX. So you said 7, Nando? Like, what's the earliest we can come over? What's the earliest?
Vegas traffic, Southwest 2327, turning right downwind, runway 26 left.
Whatevs, I'm a good boy. Sure. No, genuinely, chat, this guy Fernando Acevedo in my chat is truly like one of my lifelong best friends. We met in 6th grade. Come now for all I care. Well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to cancel this flight and end the stream if we do that.
We're just trying to check show.
Chat, what's the thought? I mean, we've been live 2 hours already, right?
I'm just gonna make sure we don't interfere with you.
Dolly, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Chat, would you guys be okay if I ended the stream and went over to my buddy's house early, or
so I'll just line up behind you.
what would you what's the consensus? Because the flight's only an hour and 11 minutes. If I get airborne in the next 10 minutes, flight would be done. Stream would probably be done by 6:30. Please do. I'm tired of watching. Kiss my ass, bro.
David Copy, United 2282 heavy, line up on way runway 26 right.
Copy, 26 right for Vegas.
Can't fly back, so yes. Okay. Fernando, who else is coming?
Vegas traffic, Southwest 2327, turning left downwind, runway 26 left. Left base, sorry.
David Copy, United 1282 heavy, we're going to take on runway 26 right, and we're departing via the Ranger to departure Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, yeah. Well, yeah, guys. I wasn't aware they wanted to get this there, so it's for my birthday apparently, so we're gonna call it, man. We're gonna call it. Yeah. Yeah. If it's all right with you guys, I'm just gonna call it now. We'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow for sure. My buddies are only inviting me out of pity. Is that true, Dolly? Nah, guys, I think we're gonna call it here. I think we're gonna call it here. So, buddy of mine is apparently throwing a get-together for me tonight for my birthday, so we're gonna go do that, I guess. So, we'll be live again tomorrow, though, guys. We'll probably fly the MAX again. Probably do some Southwest stops tomorrow, if that's cool with y'all. I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM. It was a fun stream nonetheless, though. I'm inviting him for his third leg. I was going to fly. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, friends are better drink. No, I'm going to be driving free lethal. So, well, with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it here. And then do appreciate all the support on today's stream nonetheless. Last minute little birthday get together apparently, so I got to get going. So I do appreciate you guys nonetheless for tuning in with me today as we took to the virtual skies of Microsoft Flight Simulator from San Francisco to Vegas in the beautiful iFly Boeing 737 MAX 8. We will be live again tomorrow. I know I'm preemptively ending the stream. I know we were supposed to do the return leg, but I got some stuff to do today apparently, so be live again tomorrow, guys. We're probably going to do some Southwest stops in the MAX, probably something out of Dallas Love or Houston Hobby. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. So be on the lookout for that. I will make an update. I will make a announcement in my Discord when I figure out what it is that we're going to be doing, and we will go from there, man. So nonetheless, I appreciate you guys all being here with me today. If you have not done so, please make sure you hit the like button. We're at 37 likes for today's stream. Granted, it's a shorter stream, so it's all good, man. So if you guys are new to the channel and enjoying the content, please make sure you do subscribe, leave a comment down below, and make sure you hit the notification button so you get notified of when I'm going live. And most importantly, please make sure you do hit the like button as it is completely free to do so, and it's helped out the channel tremendously as it pushes my content through the YouTube algorithms out to the rest of the flight sim enthusiasts and aviation geeks around the world. And most importantly, please make sure you do join Discord, !Discord in chat. If you join the Discord, that is where I'm posting majority of my announcements about the channel. Stay up to date with me and the channel and anything that we might be checking out. So again, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night and an amazing start to your weekend. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, and from the virtual flight deck, guys, I will see you.